I don't even know where to begin, to be honest. To be a part of a franchise that is so huge and means so much to so many people is really an honor. To tell Bumblebee's origin story is yet another honor. It feels something that, you know, this is a story that Transformers fans will love and appreciate, I feel, because we're talking about a fan favorite Transformer here, and this is his story. This is how he came to be what we know and love, and that's really exciting that we get to share that with people. Charlie and Bumblebee have a very special relationship in this film, and it really sort of stems from the two of them feeling a bit lost, feeling very lost and misunderstood and confused. They don't know where they belong in this world, and they find each other both at a place in their life where they're trying to figure it out, and it's sort of that question of what better way to figure it out than with somebody who's going through the same thing. And so it really is this incredible journey of this ever sort of evolving friendship. This role was very physically demanding. It's very inspired by music. I mean, there's so many different parts of this character and of this story that were of interest to me, those being two of them. But I think when it came to playing her specifically, like you said, there are so many facets when it comes just to the Transformer world, and that I do feel was a lot of the physical, you know, activity that took place, all her stunts, and the level of strength that needed to be shown within every scene, every moment of those scenes. And then there's the side to her that is at home with her family, and the sort of more grounded, emotional stuff takes place in those times, in those scenes. And so there really is just such a wide variety of emotion that this character portrays. And honestly, I hope, which I find will be relatable to a lot of people. One of the things I enjoyed most, I would say, accepting the challenge of driving and acting at the same time, because I did not realize how difficult that can be when you've got to think about, you know, your lines in the scene and where you are in this film and the amount of people that are around you that you're trying not to hit. Having to make certain marks is just a whole different, I mean, it's like you can't just drive a car and park it. You got to like tee up to this mark that's taped to the ground that you really can't see. I mean, there are so many different sort of things you've got to take into consideration while driving in a scene that I was not aware of, but that being one of them amongst many others. Travis is, I mean, I couldn't have pictured making this film with anybody else. He obviously has his background in animation, and I felt that because of that, he was able to so clearly articulate what it was that was going on around me and the other actors in a specific scene where Transformers took place. And if it weren't for that, I probably still would be very confused and lost. He was just instrumental in helping me feel, you know, at home in this era, comfortable with the fact that there was no Transformer acting opposite me, and just, you know, making sure I understood everything and all of us were on the same page. You know, we couldn't have done it without him. I really feel like this is a film that Transformers fans will love and appreciate. I hope so anyway. I think this film has so much in it, and it has all of the elements that they know and love on the action side of things, the just visually stunning, packed in action that just will take your breath away. And this story that is so character driven that, you know, is hard not to identify with. You don't have to know anything about Transformers to see this film or to enjoy it. It truly is, as much as it is a part of this wonderful franchise, it is its own standalone story and film. And I do feel it obviously precedes every Transformers film that we do know and love so much. So there is so much in it that you can learn from this and then take your knowledge from this to the others. But it is filled with so much heart and so much emotion, and ton of laughter will take place, I find, when watching this. And yeah, it's a special one. Go see it.
Hey Hey there, here's today's Daily Fact. Now, the girl who voiced Boo in Monsters, Inc. was an actual toddler. Mary Gibbs, who's now in her early 20s, was just a toddler when she provided the voice of Boo in Monsters, Inc. Her father was a storyboard artist on the movie, and to capture her lines, the crew just followed her around with a microphone and edited her babbling into something usable. Remember, click here below to subscribe, or over here for more great content.